Hi, it's Tyson with the HDMIGuys.com. Here testing our standard grade cable. I've got it hooked up to an extender, vise down so I can tug on it and do whatever. You can see it's got the ferrite cores, and it's clamped down on that side to keep me from ruining my laptop. I'm going to do a quick cable destruction test on this. I will destroy the cable. I don't recommend you do any of this stuff with any cable. You do any of this stuff, it's going to void the warranty on this one, but you know, stuff happens sometimes with using a cable. First thing I do, give the cable some really good twists. Bend it back and forth. Try and, you know, I mean, stuff happens to cables. You don't want it to get one little kink on a cable, and you don't want it to give up on you right away. I mean, cables aren't indestructible. Stuff happens to them. So, got some good bends going on in this cable. I mean, bending it absolutely 90 degrees. Pulling on the connector. My workbench is bolted to the wall, and it's, you know, cable's displaying just fine. Even this amount of tugging, you should never do to any cable. I mean, you should never remove a cable from a socket like that, especially tugging that hard. But hey, stuff happens. Next thing I'm going to do again is what I did with the last one. I think it worked. It's a pretty good demonstration. Is I've got my scroll saw there. Make sure you can see what's going on. So I'm going to put kind of a lifetime of cable movement on this cable in just a few seconds. I know this is pretty amateurish, but I'm not a professional video maker. I'm not a professional tester, you know, testing things to destruction. I sell HDMI cables. That's pretty secure. Now this cable is going to bend with this. Make sure you can see it here. And it's back. So cable got a little loose there. Ooh, that's hot. I think yeah, you can see that. The saw blade, I think, oh, it actually cut through the cable here. So I was trying to avoid it actually touching the cable, even the backside, but it did cut through the cable right there. But it's still working. Test keeps going on. Camera's actually running out of batteries. So, same thing I did to the last cable. I don't know where the bad connection is. I don't know if it's in where the cable got cut or... Still going a little bit. Since this camera is running out of battery, let me cut the cable so you can see the insides before go to this smashed part here. This cable, it's got a much thicker sheathing on it. Pull this off. got a lot more insulation on this cable. I mean, a lot more. So you definitely tell there's a lot more sheathing there than on the budget cable. That's the budget cable right there on the bottom. That's our standard cable that we just tested here. And the video is still displaying, even though I've just absolutely mangled this cable. I mean, it's cut. Yeah, it just went black right there. It got cut down here because of the saw went through it on that spot once again. But it's cable goes in and out. I mean, this is the spot where I was hammering on it. These cables are bent up, and the movie's still playing just fine. So, once again, I am Tyson with the HDMIGuys.com, or sorry, the HDMIGuys.com. Both sites will bring you to our main site, so you can type it in either way. But this is our cable destruction test. Up next, in our next video, we're going to do the Capital, our premium cables made by Capital. Pretty good, but. Finally lose signal? Alright. Tested to destruction, finally.